Spiritual effect of bathing in a bathtub. 1. Introduction. Bathing is a practice universal to all cultures. People all over the world regularly wash their bodies for personal hygiene, for therapeutic or religious reasons, and also for recreation. Since people from many different places and cultures bathe, it is natural that various ways of bathing have been adopted worldwide. Using a bathtub is one common way to bathe in many parts of the world. Through spiritual research, we explored the spiritual effect of bathing in a bathtub. 2. Background information. To understand this article, we recommend reading the following articles: A Guide to Sattvic Living, Sattva, Raja, Tama, the three basic subtle components of the universe. 3. Spiritual perspective on bathing in a bathtub. The practice of bathing in a bathtub may seem like a harmless way to maintain cleanliness and to also relax at the same time. However, through spiritual research, we found that bathing in a bathtub actually attracts negative energy and adversely affects the person who is bathing. To understand this aspect, we took the help of Ms. Priyanka Lotlekar, a seeker of SSRF who has advanced sixth sense of vision. She studied the act of bathing in a bathtub by a spiritually average person and presented her findings of what happens in the spiritual dimension in the form of the drawing based on subtle knowledge below. The accuracy of the drawing based on subtle knowledge has been checked by Dr. Athavale. The following are the reasons for the negativity perceived in the spiritual dimension during the act of bathing in a bathtub. When someone takes a bath in a tub, the particles of dirt on their body collect in the tub. Dirt is Raja Tama predominant, and so it attracts negative energy. The absolute water principle apatattva is very effective in storing both positive and negative vibrations. Hence, black energy accumulates in the bath water while the person is bathing. As this water stays in direct contact with the person for an extended period of time, distressing vibrations are transmitted to the person's body through the absolute water principle. When a person reclines, the Tama component is activated in them to a greater extent. This means the reclining position one takes to bathe in a bathtub adds to the spiritually negative effect. Bathing liquids commonly used while bathing that contain chemicals also add to the negativity. The negative effects on the person who is bathing in a bathtub, both illusory Mayavi energy and black energy is attracted to a person bathing in a tub. Illusory energy is created by negative energies and makes things appear falsely pleasant. So even though one may feel pleasant while bathing in the tub, the act is spiritually harmful. This negative energy affects the person, and also pollutes the surrounding environment. Regularly bathing in a bathtub can increase the black covering around a person and make the individual more susceptible to possession by ghosts. Bathing in a tub can also cause both physical and mental distress over time. At a mental level, a person may experience unstable thoughts and heightened irritability. 4. What can we do about the spiritual ill effects of bathing in a bathtub? Ideally, we should avoid bathing in a bathtub whenever possible. We can instead shower while standing, or even better, we can bathe while sitting in the cross-legged position in the shower. We can also let others know about the spiritual ill effects of bathing in a bathtub. If we are in a situation where we have no other option than to bathe in a bathtub, we can do the following: add a few tablespoons of rock salt or a few drops of gomutra to the bathwater. If rock salt is not available, one can use sea salt crystals, table salt. However, the effectiveness of the remedy will reduce to 30% of the remedy when rock salt is used. We can also pour a few mugs of water with rock salt or gomutra added to it over our bodies after the bath. This will help to reduce the negative effects to some extent. Chant the name of God regularly and while bathing. Chanting on a regular basis creates a protective sheath around us and makes us less prone to negative energy attacks. Pray to God for protection from the spiritual ill effects of bathing in a bathtub. The prayer can be along the lines of, Lord, please insulate me from any negative energy attacks during this bath, and please do not let my spiritual practice be affected. 5. Conclusion. While bathing in a bathtub is widely considered as pleasurable and relaxing, at a spiritual level it gives rise to distressing vibrations that affect us both physically and mentally. If you have no option but to bathe in a bathtub, we highly recommend that you implement some measures to both protect and spiritually cleanse yourself from the negative energy accumulated while bathing in a bathtub.